This idea goes way back to the beginning, back when I was hooked on heroes. First, there was this guy, then this guy. Hell, it didn't matter if it was blue and fuzzy. If it wore a cape, I was crazy for it. There may have been only 5 TV channels back then, but there were plenty of reruns running around the clock. It was the age of masked men, dynamic duos, and clever captains. My days were consumed with superheroes doing super things, and each year these champions got better, stronger, faster. Oh, and then these guys showed up and my hero dial cranked to an 11, with brave robots, Wookiees, and a defiant princess that just embodied raw strength. And she wasn't the only woman leading the charge. Man, I loved them all. The shapeshifters, the tin cans, the scoundrels, the daring and fearless. Heroes from every world and all the unknown worlds in between. These guys set my imagination free and fueled all my childhood adventures. Until things took a turn. At the age of 12, my parents got divorced, and it sent me down into a dark, dark place. To cope with all the emotional chaos, at night I would sneak out of bed, make my way downstairs, and watch the one VHS tape that we actually owned. I must have watched that movie every night for nearly a year straight, no lie. Just to see Indy continue to fight when all hope seemed lost, that's what got me back on my feet. And once I was up, boom! I was determined to return the favor for the next generation of Lost Boys by creating some heroes of my own. By the time I got to film school, I found myself up against a faculty that had no love for heroic cinematic spectacle, so I gave it to them in spades, with a contraption engineered to deliver full-on Ben-Hur level widescreen. It was there I joined forces with filmmaker Gabe Sabloff, and we went about blasting bad guys and fighting demons until there were no more professors to prove wrong. From there, we journeyed to the movie capital of the world, where we directed commercials, worked on marketing campaigns, and storyboarded our ideas into proposals to try and hook investors, which meant writing and rewriting and writing some more. Writing for years and saving up what little money we had to shoot the occasional short film just to keep the artistic juices flowing. There were so many pitch meetings for so many great ideas that fell through the cracks that while working as a lamp salesman, I set out to bring one idea to the screen: Grayson. This 5-minute short went viral before YouTube was even a thing. It won a slew of awards and opened a dozen new doors to a whole new batch of studio executives, which meant working late into the night with other illustrators down in my garage to make more concept art and character designs, when what I needed was to stop drafting all these different proposals and find a new approach to getting one extraordinary project made. So when I wasn't hosting tea parties, I created Ditch, my original idea for a live-action, half-hour TV adventure series, inspired by my love for the old pulp magazines, comic books, and kick-ass Frazetta book covers. Ditch tells the story about a gutsy thief hired to steal the impossible. His allies, the Master Swindler, played by the thundering Brian Blessed, and the Keeper of Knowledge, embodied by the esteemed Julian Glover. These two Shakespearean titans have oodles of blockbuster credits and stellar performances from movies you've watched and rewatched just to hear them laugh, cry, or die a dreadfully grisly death. With these two masterclass thespians, a drawer full of storyboards, and all 10 episodes of the first season already written, I'm turning to you for help. If every fellow nerd out there can donate just $1 to the cause, just one, we can raise enough cash to get the cameras rolling. And if you're in a position to chip in a few bucks more and score some of our super fun swag, maybe we can exceed our goal and shoot the entire pilot. At the end of the day, we all need heroes. Together, we can bring this one to life, so let's take our shot.